What is up, everybody? It is me, Coach Adam here. I'm back with another freaking episode. Finally, I'm so sorry. I know it's taken me, it's been 3 months, man. February 15th was the last time I recorded. I only know that because the date is on here when I opened the program. So, my bad to all my millions of listeners out there. I know you guys have been patiently waiting. Your life hasn't been the same. All right, I'm back. Anyways, welcome, living your best life. I am Coach Adamir. If you're new to this podcast, if this is your first episode tuning in, thank you for tuning in. There's a catalog of episodes you can check back, or if you have been listening and you're like, "Where the hell has Coach been?" I just been really busy, but honestly, I haven't been prioritizing my time very well. I've had some other projects going on, and I kind of threw this on the back burner, but it doesn't mean it's not important to me. It's definitely been nagging me in my brain, knowing I needed to get back to it. So I do apologize, but hopefully, you guys have been patient enough to wait for me. So let's just go ahead and jump in. I wanted to talk about collagen today, the benefits of collagen, how to get more collagen, and basically that's it. So again, if you're new to this podcast, this is basically a show where I talk about things that I'm passionate about. I'm a health and fitness coach, so health and nutrition is super important to me, and being able to assist people and help people in a way that educates them and also empowers them to make the best decisions for themselves and their family is really what this show is all about. So if you're trying to find the right information in a world full of confusion around these subjects, I hope that this can help clarify and just give you more confidence when you're out there making these decisions, when it comes to your food, when it comes to your exercise, when it comes to just your overall health, your mental health, your mental well-being. Because I also talk about, you know, things that affect us emotionally and mentally and in our life. So as much as health and fitness is important, our mental health is probably more important in the long run. All right. So, like I said, today's episode is about collagen. If you don't know what collagen is a type of protein that makes up the structure of your cells and tissues. So it's a building block of our bodies. It's the most abundant structural protein in animals, and that's usually where we get most of our collagen from. There are 28 known types of collagen. Type 1 accounts for 90% of the collagen in our body. So type 1 is normally what we refer to when we're talking about collagen and what I'm going to be talking about in this entire episode. So collagen is found in connective tissue, your skin, tendons, bones, cartilage, also found in your hair and your nails. But it provides the structural support to tissues, and it plays an important role in cellular processes, tissue repair, immune response, cellular communication, and cellular migration, which is a process necessary for tissue maintenance. So basically, your cells moving around from point A to point B. Collagen is necessary for that to happen, for that to function normally. All right. So there are also connective tissues in collagen, or connective tissues that are called fibroblasts, that produce and maintain collagen. And as we age, those collagen fibroblasts, they fragment, they break down. And so the function of them is impaired, and collagen production then slows down. So as we get older, collagen production starts to slow down because the fibroblasts that help produce collagen are actually breaking down. And these are most notably seen as we age. They're most notably seen in our skin as we get wrinkles, as our skin starts to kind of sag. We don't have that elasticity in our skin anymore. So that's what we notice when our collagen starts to break down in our body. And our body naturally produces that collagen, but you can also consume it through foods such as chicken, fish, beef, mainly in the cartilage and tissues. So like the fish skin, chicken skin, the and ribs, the cartilage you can eat sometimes, that's part of what you need to consume in order to get enough collagen in your body. And like I said earlier, it's the most bioavailable source of collagen. So you're getting the purest form of it besides if you were to supplement. So again, supplements, if you do, there are liquid, there's powder, there's capsule form. You can add it to beverages. You can add it to food, like in your oatmeal, your yogurt, those little protein energy balls, you can make it in there and add it to that as well, or just take it as a capsule. That's also an option. So if you're not getting enough collagen in your food, then definitely supplement, because that's going to give you what you need and what your body needs to function properly. There are also other collagen uses. The medical field uses them for treating wounds, burns, and ulcers. So as I mentioned earlier, it's collagen is really important in cell repair and cell maintenance. So when it comes to treating wounds, burns, and ulcers, it's definitely an important part in the medical field. And then your cosmetic companies also use them. I'm sure if you use makeup or lotions on your face, or any sort of moisturizer, they usually have collagen in them because they lock in moisture, and they have the humectant properties which keep your skin hydrated. So collagen is used in cosmetic companies all over the world. So super important for your skin, super important for your cell function and your body on the inside as much as it is on the outside. So as we age, not only do we see the signs of collagen loss in our skin, but we also are prone to loss of collagen in the integrity of our skeletal system, which will lead to reductions in bone strength. So as you get older, we also notice that people in the older population, they have fractures more often, and that has a lot to do with the reduction of collagen production in our body. So we have to make sure that as we're getting older, not only are we consuming foods rich in collagen, but we're also making sure we're supplementing on top of that, because our collagen production is so diminished that we need to make sure we're staying ahead of it. Get what I mean? You get what I mean. And it's inevitable, right? As we get older, you're going to lose your collagen availability and your collagen function. But that doesn't mean that we can't accelerate or decelerate based on our lifestyle choices, right? So if you want to accelerate your collagen loss, you can. And I'll tell you how. You can smoke cigarettes, all right? It's known to degrade collagen and cause skin aging, wrinkles, and loss of elasticity. We have all seen those images of people who smoke a lot. Their skin is all brown and gross and saggy and wrinkly. That's a big sign of collagen loss, and a good way to accelerate your collagen loss and in the future. Excessive drinking has also been known to accelerate skin aging by reducing your collagen production and damaging skin repair mechanisms. So excessive drinking is going to play a huge role in accelerating your collagen loss. So if you're looking to preserve your collagen, maybe cut back on the drinking every weekend or every night. All right. And then also, you guys have heard me talk about this all the time. This isn't just about your health and your gut and your body composition, right? But if you avoid food that is high in added sugar and processed foods, you're going to avoid premature aging in your body. All that food, all that sugar, all that processed food, it contributes to a process that's called glycation, and that reduces your collagen turnover and interferes with your collagen's ability to interact with surrounding cells and proteins. So you're actually reducing, or you're actually impairing collagen's ability to function properly by consuming food high in sugar and highly processed food. We don't want that. All right. So I've already talked about this in the past. Highly processed food. All my clients hear this. Sugars, they're bad for you, right? Not just because they're going to make you gain weight, not just because they're bad for your immune system, but because they're also bad for your skin, your skeletal health, your cellular health, all that. All right. So super important to keep collagen as an important part of our diet. Okay. And then if you're looking for sources of collagen, this is what I'm going to get into now, which is obviously the most important part, I think. Now we know what collagen does, how it works, why it's so important. So let's find out where we can get collagen. As I mentioned before, it's found in all animals, mostly found in some parts of an animal, such as skin, joints, bones, ligaments. More, you're gonna find it more in like chicken skin, fish skin, the the ends of the bones on the like the drumstick and the legs, that cartilage, that cap that covers it, that's cartilage. You can eat that. That'll give you the nutrients you need. So if you're not used to that, try it. It's actually not that bad. I've actually been doing this since I was a kid. Like my whole family. If you were to eat a piece of chicken or a wing or anything and put it back, and there was still food on the ends of it, they would just make fun of you. So now I learned, you gotta clean off that bone. But that's the essential nutrients you're getting from that animal. Certain types of seafood as well. Jellyfish. I've never eaten jellyfish, but I would imagine like squid, octopus, animals like that are gonna have good collagen. If you notice that when you eat it, it's a little chewy. That's actually collagen. So seafood's good for you. Seafood's a good option for collagen. Okay, and then foods made from animal parts like bone broth, things like that. Those are also really good for you to consume because that's going to have those nutrients that are actually going to be more bioavailable as well and easier to consume, easier for your body to absorb because it's in a liquid form. And you can support your body's own collagen production by ensuring you're just eating adequate amounts of protein from any other sources of food: poultry, fish, meat, beans, eggs, all that other animal protein you're getting besides the parts of the animals that we were just talking about. You're also giving yourself a boost by consuming that food that's high in protein. And then along with collagen, make sure you're still consuming vitamin C because that's also necessary for that collagen synthesis. So make sure you're consuming adequate amounts of vitamin C either by supplementing, or you can get it from fruit, citrus fruits, orange, lemons. You can get it from peppers, greens, berries. So blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, that all has vitamin C in it. Anything that has acidic qualities, that citrusy quality, that'll give you that vitamin C. And then consuming a diet that's high in beneficial plant compounds could also help improve your skin health by reducing your inflammation and protecting against collagen degradation. So eat your greens, spinach, kale, the good stuff, right? Asparagus, Brussels sprouts, again, peppers. Let's see, what other plants can we eat? A lot of them. I'm not much of a plant eater. My wife is. She eats more plants than I do. But I still eat the vegetables, right? So that'll still help you get the benefits of collagen by reducing the inflammation and then protecting the collagen from degrading. Okay. And then there are ways you can supplement as well. Like I mentioned, you can do powders. There are some protein powders that have collagen mixed in them. So that's actually a good option too, because not only you're getting protein, you're also getting collagen. So it's kind of two birds right there. I actually have a supplement. If you guys are interested, I'll mention it at the end of the episode. You'll have a code there too, a little discount you can get, but that's a good one. I recommend just because it has protein and collagen combined and you don't have to buy separate supplements if that's what you're looking for. But now that we know how to supplement it, now that we know where to get it from, we know what it is, what it does, what do you get out of it? What do I get out of it, right? So there's several benefits to supplementing with collagen. The first one is improved skin health. We all like to have nice, clear, radiant skin. So it plays a role in strengthening your skin, gives it that elasticity, that hydration. So it makes it look nice and not wrinkly, right? Smooth. That's what we like to see when we look at our skin. And as we age, our body produces less of that. So that leads to dry skin, the formation of wrinkles. We get the sagginess in our skin. So if we want to avoid that, we can't avoid it, right? It's going to happen eventually. But if we want to slow that down so that it doesn't happen in your 30s or early 40s or 50s, right? So quickly, then we need to supplement. We need to eat the right foods. We need to make sure we're also drinking a lot of water and hydrating. So if you want to decelerate that, there are studies that show that collagen supplements, collagen consumption may help slow the aging of your skin by reducing wrinkles and dryness. All right, you're also going to have benefits of relieving joint pain. So if you have issues with knee pain, ankle pain, shoulder pain, anything in the joints that gives you issues, collagen is going to help maintain the integrity of your cartilage. That rubber-like tissue that protects your joints, like the cushions in between, that's made up of collagen. So if we're continuously consuming it, we're going to help avoid any joint issues later on or joint pain throughout our daily living. Because as collagen decreases, you're also at risk of degenerative joint disorders. So like rheumatoid arthritis, things like that are going to happen. Osteoarthritis, things that things that occur to us later in life. There have been studies shown at people who are 55 and older that taking collagen led to significant improvements in joint stiffness and overall symptoms. So collagen is going to help with joint health overall. It'll also help prevent bone loss. So I mentioned it earlier, right? Skeletal health. Bones are mostly made of collagen, which gives them that structure and that strength. As collagen deteriorates, so does your bone mass. And this leads to conditions such as osteoporosis, which brings a higher risk of bone fractures. As we get older, our bones become more brittle. Collagen will help keep them strong for as long as possible. All right, studies have shown that collagen supplements may help inhibit the bone breakdown that leads to osteoporosis. So keeping strong bones will help us avoid that. It will also help us boost muscle mass. As the most abundant protein in the body, collagen is an important component of your skeletal muscle. Our muscles are made of protein. Collagen is protein. So it's super important for our muscle mass and our skeletal structure. Supplements help boost muscle mass in people with sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is age-related muscle loss. That usually happens as we start to get older, like 55, 60 and older, we start to lose our muscle strength and our muscle integrity. All right, so collagen supplements are going to help promote the synthesis of muscle, which is the production of muscle, such as creatine, and stimulate muscle growth after your exercise. All right. So if you don't exercise, collagen is still going to be important because you still move around. You get up, you walk, you do things here and there, you go up the stairs, you're still moving. So you still need that muscle strength. All right. And if you're not plant-based, whey protein is a great supplement when it comes to muscle growth as well. And then if you add collagen to that, you're going to have even better benefits with it. All right. We're almost done here, you guys. Another benefit you're going to get from your collagen is you're going to have improved heart health. So you're going to promote better heart health. Collagen supplements can help reduce the risk of heart conditions. So as we've learned by now, collagen makes up so much in our bodies. It makes up the structure of so many cells. It also makes up the structure of our arteries. Our arteries are super important. We know what they do. They carry blood from our heart to the rest of our body. Right? If we have weak arteries, we have issues with our blood pressure. So without enough collagen, arteries are going to become less flexible and they're going to become elastic, which are going to lead to issues like atherosclerosis. I said that right the first time. Yes. I mean, I practice like a lot, but I said it right in this instance right now. But atherosclerosis is a narrowing of your arteries. Did it again. And that can lead to heart attack or stroke, which, as we all know, we don't want, right? Those are the two scariest things that we can, that can happen to us. So if we can avoid it with something as little as just making sure we're getting enough collagen, I think it's a win. And then a couple other benefits here. Now, these benefits, besides the hair, so actually first, hair and nails. They do increase the strength of your nails by preventing the brittleness of your nails and hair, and they may help your hair and nails grow longer. There are several studies on that, but not extensive enough to, I guess, say that that's what it does. So it's still being researched. And then there's a couple other ones here. There aren't any real studies for this. These are just things that they have noticed over time, but not any controlled research or anything like that. But they have noticed benefits in gut health to treat leaky gut syndrome, brain health. They have noticed some improved moods and reduced anxiety symptoms. But again, no science to back it up, just observations from some doctors and some physicians. And then also may help aid in weight loss by increasing our metabolism. So again, none of those have been fully studied, the gut health, brain health, and weight loss, but there have been observations that they've noticed have helped. So yeah. All right. So collagen has a very big upside, you guys, with very little downside. And you can supplement with powder, capsules, liquid, or you can just consume it in your diet, which I think is probably the best option for you. If you are not plant-based, but if you are plant-based, then you're definitely going to want to supplement. And there are places you can find plant-based collagen supplements. So you just have to do your research, but there are some available. I know Audrey uses some, and she's been getting some pretty good benefits out of it. Her hair growth has come full circle, which is great. So collagen has played a big role in that. So if you're plant-based, go with that. If you're not, the best and most bioavailable sources of collagen will be from animal products. So keep that in mind. But again, if you're plant-based, vegetarian, or allergic to any sort of animal-based product, then go ahead and look for plant-based collagen sources. Okay. All right. So that is all for today, you guys. Like I said, thanks for being patient and waiting for my next episode. I'm actually super excited to get back to this. I may have a collaboration with someone else to be doing another podcast, maybe. So keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, keep an eye out for a new episode coming soon. I don't want to say next week because I don't want to put too much pressure on myself, and I don't want to give you guys expectations and then let you down. But let's just say I will put out an episode within the next 2 to 3 weeks. All right. So my goal is to get at least 2 episodes a month. So we're at the end of May right now. Yeah, May 28th. So this will count for May, and then I'm going to have 2 for June, right? So I'll get those ready. We did collagen today, so that's a nutritional podcast. Next time, let's go with a motivational podcast. And then I'm going to put out a poll on what kind of fitness podcast you guys would like to hear for episode 2 in June. Okay, so again, thank you guys. Stay tuned for more. The collagen protein I mentioned, or I told you I was going to mention earlier, it's by Phoenix Fitness, FNXFit.com. You can go to the link on my link tree on my Instagram, and there's a code right there. But if you go there, there's definitely some good protein supplements. There's some collagen. There's some vitamin supplements as well. And you can use my code, Coach Adamir 20. You'll get 20% off. And if you order, I believe, over $100, I think they give you free shipping. Don't quote me. I'm not sure about the number. I forget. But anyways, phoenixfit.com, Coach Adamir 20. You'll get 20% off. And yeah, that's it. All right, you guys. Thanks again. Love you guys. Remember to love yourself and go be the best version of yourself. Bye.